My name's Daniel O'Callaghan. I'm one of the front house systems techs at Monitor City here in Melbourne.
I'm Barnard. I am half of the Monitor City partnership. We've been running this business for nearly 20 years.
We're at the Sidney Myer Music Bowl. Everyone knows, if you're from Melbourne, from the carols. And this is our second night with King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Last night was the orchestral one, and tonight's the full-blown, push all the faders up to 11 gig version.
We are 13 people, many $1 million worth of assorted equipment. We've just bought into VGT, which is great. We've been in Adamson since 2018. Adamson have been great. We said we have a job we would love this PA for, which was 3 months earlier than it was supposed to be, and everyone jumped through hoops, made it happen. It turned up, it was great.
Night one, orchestra with the band, but look, to be honest, the band was in rock and roll mode anyway. They're all on ears, all the orchestra on ears. That cardioid pattern control in the subs and the tops made for a really quiet stage, so it would have been a really lovely environment for them all to have to perform and work in. Tonight, same venue, same PA, same everything, except I'm pretty sure Sam will lean into it a bit more. So all of our subs are in cardioid on the deck here, like round subs, our phone stub. So the deck subs are front back in 8 positions, and then we've got 6 deep of front back front, combined with the cardioid. It's quite frightening. It's an incredibly quiet stage, which I know that the 2 Sams mixing last night, Sam mixing the headliner and the other Sam mixing the orchestra, they were able to get quite a controlled environment on stage. The rigging's essentially just a growth on the rigging for the E, which is really simple. It means in these kind of gigs where we've got really compressed time frame, we can have a rigger driving motors, and we have 1 crew person per side flying the PA out. It's really simple, really efficient. We don't have to run tons of power into the air for it. We run some data, an analog backup, and the fuel into power, and it goes. The software, like the blueprint element of the software, is fantastic in terms of predictability and designing our hangs, all those kind of things.
I haven't heard something sound so different for a while. It's a really interesting box. Stood at the back of the boiler room gig. It sounded like we were running 110, 115 dB. We were running about 102, and it was this big fat thing about here. It was incredible.
It helps remove all the obstacles. Because I guess what we're doing, especially when we're providing PA for someone, is we're acting as an intermediary and enabler in some ways between an artist and the artist crew and an audience to have a conversation. And if what we can do allows those barriers to be removed, so there is just this really beautiful, people thinking about a moment, not, geez, oh, it's really loud, I can't enjoy this, or I can't hear this, I can't understand what that person's saying or singing or whatever. Like, that's a win. And it's, like I said, it's really simple. We're not putting filters on, we're just doing time and level interactions and collecting good data to, put these good plans together. And what we're planning is what's happening.